What's up, everyone? So, super short video. I just thought I'd point out something with BTC. Now, obviously, a lot of the trades that I mentioned earlier just haven't broken the resistances that I thought they would. And for that reason, I just haven't made any entries today. You can see they've all been rejected. It's a 15-minute chart. You know, rejected here. This is still valid. BNB got rejected there, and this is why. A lot of people ask, why do I play this sort of strategy where I only enter above resistances? And I mean, most people play this strategy anyway, but this is the reason. Because we haven't had a closure above previous highs, and for that reason, we bottomed down, and that's why I simply don't make entries until I see it fit. Now, it's just, you know, what I'm starting to see is, for those of you, maybe you're new to the market, maybe you've been in the market for some time, this breakout that we had probably, at least, a few weeks ago, actually was because we had a falling wedge type pattern here. So um, you can see we had this falling wedge here of sorts, and then we had the spike up, and then again here, I believe there was another one. I might have to go to the daily. Um, if I go to the daily time frame, it's taking me all the way back to there. Yeah, so, and then there was another falling wedge just here. So what I'm starting to suspect now is that you can see that there's a falling wedge there, at the start of December last year. We had that nice spike up. There was another falling wedge here not too long ago, a few weeks ago, sort of started late December and then finished up in February. What I'm starting to suspect now is that we're actually falling into another wedge, which is good because it means if you potentially want to put a short on, if you see this position now, like I said, I'd only ladder the majority of my short below this low here. But what tells me that is because we've tried to break up now for 4 consecutive days, and each time we keep getting bearish candles and we keep getting rejected. So I could be completely wrong. We're hanging around a pretty big support zone here right now. I'll just highlight that for you super quickly. So this region along here, and even in fact this whole region here is a pretty strong support zone. We've already seen a bounce off that, but any break, I mean, the only thing that's holding us right now on the 4-hour time frame at least is our 100-day, 100 period moving average and our 200-point moving average. We've already had a bearish cross. That's if this candle does close, through the 50 moving average. And let's check the daily. I don't think it'll be anything significant. Yeah, it's not. So this says to me that provided that we get a close below here, I already had shorts on. I already had short positions on from, I think I put one here when we got the spike. I actually put a short on, only with 5x lev. A reason being because I saw this upper resistance, and this pattern wasn't confirmed yet, but I could start to see this pattern that I've suspected for quite a while. So let's see how this plays out. We could just completely break, because if we look, yeah, we're still getting downtrend on RSI. So we could completely just break out of this and prove me wrong, and I might have to cancel my short. But yeah, this is just what I'm saying at the moment, that we could completely fall through, which won't be good. But the good thing about it is that if we hypothetically were to break out of here, and if we use these lines right now as a rough guide to say we break out around this region, your first sort of targets, if you entered right here, your first sort of targets are at 2% profit, 5% profit, 8% profit, and most of these falling wedges, remember that this falling wedge here, I'll turn off these ones quickly. These falling wedges here after breakout have come up to this region here around the 4100, 4200, same as this one breakout came up to this region. So if that was to happen again, even if we broke up slightly lower, say, like this region, for example, it's still 13% profit if you held for a few days. So something worth definitely looking at. Obviously, if you played other coins like other USD pairs, probably yield much higher profits. I'd expect, XRP and Litecoin to do decent double figures in the 20s and 30%. But yeah, let's see how this one plays out.